Morehouse Entertainment. There's hope.
Yeah. There's been so many times that I thought I would never see the end. Yeah. There's been so many times that I thought I wouldn't see your face. But I know I will see you again. No matter what, I'll see you again. Yeah. Before I die, death before dishonor, I'm bringing the truth, bring it with honor. This will be the realest that I wrote. Understand it without quotes. The future is messed up, look through the scope. Look a little further, there's hope. Dear God, can you save your people from this corporate squeeze, being slave people? We don't have time not to count blessings. Keep counting, man, they keep coming. You was purchased with blood, believe that. Come get the gift, receive that. There's been so many times that I thought I would never see the end.
Don't you give up.
Yeah. There's been so many times that I thought I wouldn't see your face.
Keep your head up at all times.
But I know I will see you again. No matter what, I'll see you again.
I just got fired off my job, and I don't even know where to start. Yeah. What am I to do? I have a family, and none of us is really happy. No security blanket, no house. Taking care of kids without a spouse. What happened to the village that cared for kids? What happened to dad when he did that bid? What was mama doing out in the streets with another man in between the sheets? I know you're hurting, please believe me. I've been through worse, just receive me. Come here, let me give you a hug and let me give you some of that Christ love. Squeeze tight, let the tears flow. To let you know, only Christ knows. He the only one that knows.
There's been so many times that I thought I would never see the end.
Been through a lot, man.
Yeah. There's been so many times that I thought I wouldn't see your face.
Love you, T-Son.
But I know I will see you again. No matter what, I'll see you again.
You'll see me again. Yeah. Keep your head up and your hopes high. Your redemption, man, is in the sky. Don't abort the baby, give it life. Thank God for our soldiers every night. You want to change the world, change yourself. Love yourself, then show abroad. Forgive your neighbor, forgive yourself. That's healing to the heart, no more stress. There's peace in the storm, baby. I know this world just drives us crazy. Give all your cares to the man above. He's the only one that loves us all.
There's been so many times that I thought I would never see the end.
Keep your head up at all times, man.
Yeah. There's been so many times that I thought I wouldn't see your face.
Baby girl, all is not lost, okay? Keep your head up, girl.
But I know I will see you again. No matter what, I'll see you again.
To my church family, Christ Temple. Rest in peace, Suffolk Bishop Willie Burrell, my spiritual father. The Two Rivers International Ministries of Muskegon, Michigan. You are my roots. To my kids, Terrence, Lamar Williams McLeod, Diana Danielle McLeod, and Zyla Renee. Daddy ain't forgot y'all. You'll see me again. Look into the skies. Christ is your redemption.
It is Bite to Nickel Podcast radio station here in the heart of Indianapolis, Indiana. Over here on the Lawrence side of Indianapolis. I hope everyone is enjoying the hotness outside while some people are enjoying the coolness of the inside. Amen. I woke up encouraged this afternoon. You know, I'm a night owl, so you know when I wake up, it's the afternoon. I'm not first shift, I'm not second shift, I'm third shift. So you know, when I wake up in the afternoon or late evening, and I'm ready for work. And I woke up encouraged this morning. I mean, well, yeah, it's my morning, correctly. But what's on my heart is the title. God, family, and then business. That's the order. That's the title of the message today. And we're still in the exclusives of Team Elite and To His White Peace team, because these people, the new people, have not been heard. And they have been waiting very patiently to be heard over Bite the Nickel Podcast radio station. And I want to say thank you for your patience, your love, and your time. I really want to say that from the bottom of my heart. But today, you know, all this week, I realized that there's been going on in my life a thing about God first. And as much as we say we put God first in our lives, do we actually wake up and pray? Now I know some of us, we're not used to having someone just talk and not have someone encourage us on our day-to-day walk. It's always about business. It's always about family. And the last person that we really want to think about is God. I'm just being honest. It's better to be honest than, tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, when we wake up, we don't say, "Thank you, Lord." A lot of times when we go about our day, we don't say, "Thank you, Jesus." We don't. And in a sense, that's kind of like, in a sense, that brings to God, like, that's an insult to him, because number one, he woke you up so that you could be able to make that beat or promote that next person's business or music. It's kind of an insult when he wakes you up and carry you throughout the day and you don't even acknowledge the fact that it's God doing everything for you. You might be putting your hand to the plow, but God is the one actually doing the work, putting the people in front of you, putting the instruments in front of you, making sure you get to work, making sure that you take care of business, that you take care of husband, that you take care of wife, that you take care of children. And 9 times out of 10, we don't even acknowledge our Father that is in heaven. And when I say we, I say me included. So I'm not pointing fingers, because I'm pointing the finger back at myself. You have to. The title is God, Family, Business. That's the order. We have to learn how to put God first. And then what comes second after that is family. You know, I went through a situation this week that I kind of feel like it was my fault too. You know what I'm saying? And I realized it, but I also understood what was at hand. I realized it, but I also knew what was at hand. And I think God was really trying to get my attention that even though I'm about to embark in business, I have to tend to, number one, God first, and number two, my family. And even though I don't have my children with me, even though I might not have been around my wife in some years, and this is some transparency for a lot of people that are not used to a person being transparent. Okay? If you're not trying to put God first, and if you're not trying to put family first above all, you're going to go through a chain of events that you do not want to go through. Okay? And I'm only going to share from my point of view, from my experiences, after we go through T. Malik's song here. And this is by Chosen. The title of it is called Take a Selfie. Check it out.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm far from perfect. I never claimed to be. Big sin, little sin, it's all the same to me. So go ahead, pick up your stones, go on and hurl them at me. Before you do, put down your stones. Take a selfie.
People always talking, saying this and that. Cut the chili chat, let's get down to the facts. Smiling when I'm around, but talking behind my back. Just tell me to my face, I'd at least respect you for that. They saying I ain't saved because of the way I rap. You so spiritual but can't discern. God gave me these raps, God gave me my style, God gave me this flow. God's son, God's child, right from left to the throne, exalted by the Most High. No way they can knock me down. If God before me, then who can defeat me? There's no way they can stop me now. Plus he told me just keep walking, just let them keep talking. Dragging my name through the mud, throwing dirt on my coffin. The headline of their topic whenever they talking, but they just talking to be talking, they ain't talking about nothing. The headline of their topic whenever they talking, but they just talking to be talking, they ain't talking about nothing.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm far from perfect. I never claimed to be. Big sin, little sin, it's all the same to me. So go ahead, pick up your stones, go on and hurl them at me. Before you do, put down your stones. Take a selfie.
So many people suffer from self-righteousness just cause you didn't do what someone else did. That don't make you righteous. Saying what you wouldn't do, you don't know you might just be in that situation and fall. From that high horse that you sit, okay, you don't drink and smoke weed, but you like to curse. You never had sex before marriage, but you are an adulterer. Okay, she make her booty shape to get cash, but you fornicate with a man that has a wife and well, that's just as bad. Men that kiss men, we call them fags. Girls that like girls, we call them bull daggers. And please don't get me wrong, I ain't saying that it's right, but if that's the life that they chose, they let them folks live their life. But we as people so quick to judge when we don't understand. We put them down and hold them down. But you supposed to be Christian, but we as people so quick to judge when we don't understand. We put them down and hold them down. But you supposed to be Christian.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm far from perfect. I never claimed to be. Big sin, little sin, it's all the same to me. So go ahead, pick up your stones, go on and hurl them at me. Before you do, put down your stones. Take a selfie.
Before you fix your mouth and try to judge somebody, just think about the things you do at home that you do not do in public. Just think, what what would we see if God was to pull them covers, open your closet and expose every one of your skeletons? See, everybody got a past, and of course we messed up in this present, but Jesus died for our future, cause ain't nobody perfect. So be careful when you judge, cause you too will be judged. In the same way you judge, that's what you gon' get measured. Thank you for taking out the time. Look, it's truly been a pleasure allowing me to drop this knowledge. I hope it's been a blessing. Hope you took heed to the good word that is coming from the Reverend. Look, I ain't fussing at nobody. Really, dog, I'm just trying to help. I'm gone.
I swear on everything, I love that song right there has spoke more volumes than anything. You know, we so quick to judge people. We so quick to judge whether we white, black, Latina, European, whatever. We so quick to judge people, but we forgot that we got skeletons in our own closet that we don't ever want to share with anybody else. Yeah. That's deep, ain't it? We forget that God can uncover all those skeletons. Yeah. And when I say we, I'm also speaking about me. I have to reiterate that more and more, because who am I to judge you? Who am I to judge you when it comes to what you do? The subject matter today is God, family, and business. Now, I touched on a little bit about God and how we should be able to put God first in everything that we do, and to be able to acknowledge God in it. Now it's time for the family structure. Because the family structure, you have the husband, the wife, and the children. In most homes, it's just the woman and the children. So I'm gonna do my best to tackle this in this segment, this part of the segment, okay? We forget that there is a timely order with family. Even I do. I might not go visit my family every day of the week, but when I feel it's time to go see my brother, my sister-in-law, my nieces and nephew, I'll go. I'll go visit them because I miss them. Because I've been doing my own thing for so long that they haven't gotten a chance to see me. Okay? Now when it comes to marriage, I'm going to be honest. After God is taken care of, if you a husband, your wife comes first. Your children come second under her. And if they are not taken care of mentally, spiritually, financially, then somewhere in there, something is going to break up. And I'm going to say emotionally too, because we can be in a relationship where someone is hurt and we don't take the time out to really nurture that person, whether it's the wife, whether it's the husband, whether it's the kids. If we do not take the time out to nurture and protect the husbands, the wives, and the children that are in relationships, even if it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, and you've been in relationship for either 2 months or 5 years. Some of it is either 10 years or 25 years. If we're not taking care of home front first, and that means being able to be home at a certain time. That means making sure that the bills is taken care of. Letting each other know what's going on When, where, and what time. Why? Because you do not ever want to give place to the devil. Never. And trust me, I've went through that. It's time to be more mindful of each other than to always think about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. Family comes first after God. You got to learn how to nurture, protect, physically, emotionally, financially. Because if you don't, this is what I was talking about, being able to strengthen the chain last night. Being able to strengthen the chain so that you will not give the devil any room in your own house, in your own business. We have to be able to stomp him in his head and let him know, no, you may not enter. No, you may not let me have these thoughts. I'm not having these thoughts. Man or woman, if you are out and about with your friends or business partners, and realize I said men or women, and you got a husband or wife at home taking care of the kids, and you coming home late, let me tell you something. Your husband or your wife have every reason to wonder what's going on. You're going to have to start learning how to say, hey, business partner, hey, friend, hey, I got to go home. My family need me. And do it at a decent time. Because you don't want your husband to come home. You don't want your husband to come home and you got to question where he at. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like, baby boy, let me smell your dick. She wasn't playing. Even though Jody was learning how to become a man, she was like, you bullshit. Now I know some of y'all like, man, how is you speaking about God and you cussing? Let me tell you something. And you may not agree. Let me make that point. You may not agree on how I feel. Okay? But right now we in a day and age where everything is cutthroat. So I'm bringing it to you cutthroat and dry. I'm not even giving a place for the devil to come in and tell me what I should say and how I should say it. Why? Because one way or the other, God is using it for your benefit, not mine, not just mine. How would you like it if your wife came home at 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning because she decided she wanted to go to an after party or, wanted to spend time with friends? Sometimes, and I will say this, sometimes when friends are going through issues, okay, that might be needed. But still, be respectful of home first. The home front is more important. You know what I'm saying? It's more important than what you could be doing or what you are doing. It's very important. If we don't take the time out to nurture, when I say nurture, I mean do the compliments, do the affirmation, if you're a man is more hard and more a man is hard. A man gonna be a man. I've heard this from my brother. I've heard this a lot from a lot of people. A man doesn't know how to be soft. Nah. The only thing a man knows how to do is be hard. And it takes God to be able to mold the man to be soft for his wife and for his children. And shouts out to Dean Wild. Thank you for showing up on the show. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate it. I just seen your post, okay? Thank you. Really much, very much appreciated. For women are more sensitive than men, more emotional than men. And if we don't take the time as men to notice that and learn how to nurture a woman's feelings, men won't most of the time to have the last say. I'm being real. I'm being real. Men want the last say. So do women. Women will keep going until they get the last word in the argument. And the man be just like, fuck it. I'm going outside, smoke me a blunt, smoke me a cigarette, drink my brew, or go chill somewhere. And don't get around these weak-minded men that want to beat on women. Now, sister, if you around men that beat on women, you need to leave that man alone. And I'm just being real, because that is not love. That is a coward. And a coward doesn't know how to protect a wife, a woman, or children at all. Point blank. End of discussion. I'm just being real with it. We're going to go to the break. We're going to play Dean Wild, Garden of Eden. Be back after these messages.
Garden of Eden, I'm dancing through the Garden of Eden. Garden of Eden, I'm dancing through the Garden of Eden. I'm lyrically on another level, got my dancing shoes on, but I ain't dancing with the devil. So don't go mentioning my name, boy. I'd rather sit here playing the games on my Game Boy. You know I've been on top of my game, boy. I'm just spreading love so we can all share the same joy, yeah. It feels good, don't it? Still got a long way to go, but we came a long way from it, oh. I'm repping the South, but I'm from the North, though. Home of the Raptors, we shooting free throws. This is my Michael Jordan year, I'm on my MVP flow. Look at me go, maybe it's just my ego. I got real followers and they go wherever we go. Dude's got 1 million followers, but none in real life. Yeah, they got the views up, but that don't mean the point of view's right. Now follow me as I'm dancing through the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden, I'm dancing through the Garden of Eden. Yeah, the Garden of Eden, I'm dancing through the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, alright, look, so I'm dancing through the Garden of Eden. I got my shoes on, laced up, ready to go. Let's get this ball on, I'm on my ball wherever I go. In my garden, I'm the sunlight that helps nature to grow. It's only natural I blow, like the wind in the leaves, I'm so breezy. Fresh lemon squeezy, chilling in the garden where needs aren't really needed. Flaws aren't seen, cause we just focus on breathing. Like, I'm just trying to let y'all in for the first time. Please don't make me have to think twice about being nice. Come take a walk with me in the garden that I sowed. Only with the best seeds, come with me and you'll see. No Wonka, but life for me is so sweet. I'm just trying to eat and then feed. Get up on my feet and then leap. Frog over obstacles, all dreams are possible. Even when you wake up, dance to the beat of life. Cause everything's gonna be alright. Take my hand and let's dance in the Garden of Eden. In the Garden of Eden. Take my hand and let's dance in the Garden of Eden. In the Garden of Eden. Take my hand and let's dance.
That was Dean Wild, The Garden of Eden, Dancing in the Garden of Eden. I love that track, girl. Just to let you know, I love that track. You know, a lot of people don't really, when they listen to music, they don't just listen to music. You know what I'm saying? They bob their head to the beat. Well, the next segment that I'm getting ready to go into is business. And it kind of ties in with family. Okay? When you're starting a business, you have to be about the business. Okay? From business plans to merchandise to brainstorming, finding investors, finding accountants, finding the people, the clientele. You have to be about the business. And understanding that going into business with partners, especially with those that have families, whether you are, whether you are single or whether you are married, if there's a partner of yours that's single and the other one has either a girlfriend or a wife or a significant other, okay? That single person has to be very mindful and protective of the fact that you have a family. Okay? Girlfriends know that. Even homies know that. Now you can always tell in your clique who the one that's always dirty and wants to just always go out there and party and be around a whole bunch of women. Okay? But you also know the ones that are about business. Business hours should always be from 9 in the morning till about 12 o'clock at night, and everything gets cut off. And if it ain't 12, it should, no, let me take that back. It should be 9 o'clock in the morning to at least 8 or 9. If that business got to go a little bit further, it shouldn't go no further than 12 a.m. in the morning. Why? Because you have husbands and wives that think about, what is he doing? What is she doing? What is he doing out there? Is he fucking around? What is she doing? Is she fucking around? And notice I put it on both sides of the fence. That's why I say I'm tying business in with family here. And I'm also sharing the fact that you do not want to give place to the devil at any time. Because why? You could bring confusion into your own home. If it sounds like I'm being loud, I apologize. My voice carries. You can hear me in McDonald's without even having to hear me. And I'm not afraid to tell you where I work at. Business has to be taken care of, not just in your own business, but business has to be taken care of in your family too. And if you're not paying attention to what you are doing, you can potentially lose everything that you work so hard working for. There has been husbands and wives and girlfriends and boyfriends, friends with benefits that have left each other because business ain't being taken care of. And I'm not talking about sex. You could put sex far from this situation here. I'm talking about business. taking care of the home front, taking care of the business, the bills, the kids need this, the kids need that, the wife needs this, the wife needs that. I know the husbands is like, what about the husbands? Damn. The wives are supposed to take care of the husband. That's her job. The man is supposed to take care of the wife. That's the order. And in return, the wife turns into the mother and takes care of the children. In return, the husband is the leader of the home, so he also has to teach not only his wife, but he has to also teach his children what to do and what not to do. So it goes vice versa. Same when it goes into the business. You have to be able to teach one another what should be and what should not be a part of the business. You should be able to create an environment where it's not just one-sided. You should be able to create an environment where God could come in and say, this is what needs to be done, and we all agree about it on one accord. It has to be agreeable. It cannot just be one-sided. And if it's one-sided, it's not going to work. It will never work. Just because you have an idea doesn't mean everybody has to go along with it. Like for me, sometimes you can tell me an idea and I have to go sit in my little corner. And I'll be like, okay, I got to think about it. Don't keep talking to me about it because I'm not going to respond the way you want me to respond. Why? Because I'm human and I have my own thinking. Don't think for me because I'll be trying to walk away if you try to think for me. Let's go into Impact the Illets trying to steal my money. And we'll be back after these messages.
Hey, she's trying to steal my money. That bitch be acting funny. Hey, she trying to steal my money. That bitch be acting funny. Hey, pass that baby, adios. Digging in my pockets when she heard about the dope. Don't plan to spend my money, but I plan to make it grow. And I heard you been stalking motherfuckers on the low. Trying to tell me things that she thinks will get me going. My mind's on one thing and pussy ain't important. I'm faded with this red wine, high off something potent. All up on my chest, talking about she likes the dopeness. You can get with this, or you can get with that. We ballin' over here, making notice on the map. You say what you like, but I'm gon' tell you this. If she ain't worth the D, then she ain't worth the cent. Why buy something used when you can get it fresh? She's money hungry, homie, by the way she throws me sex. I know I'm the shit, I know I'm the shit. So tell me something new, trying to kiss up on my neck. Ay, she trying to steal my money. That bitch be acting funny. Ay, she trying to steal my money. That bitch be acting funny. Ay.
Waking up to see my whole damn stash gone, thinking where I went wrong. She was cool, nothing new, little sexy thing, little waist and thick legs. She be fine on sick days, around when I get paid. Once I seen the cash flow, then I seen your ass mo. Wonder why you not around when I be on the low. Getting those my only hope. to make it out these projects while I'm getting shit poppin'. You reach into my pockets, you should've just asked, homegirl. You know I got it, stacking up my queso. Do it cause I say so. You bitches could stay broke. I've been on my way, so I don't care what you say, bro. And all of you fake codes, all after the same goal, all after my peso. Know that I've been on your plan since way back. I ain't mad, you get yours, I get mine. That seems fine to me. I know you money hungry, I got plenty to eat, but don't bite the hand that feeds. Bitch, you got some nerve to ride for me. Obviously, I don't need anything but more greens. Bet all of you hosting, pussy is the mission, but it's money over bitches, and the power comes with riches. I'm the sickest, waiting for my golden ticket so I could take off. This world is what I take on, in town is where they make strong. Money's on my mind all day long, every day's the same song. I just get my sang on, worry about my health while they worry about my wealth. Never gave a fuck how they felt, bitch, I worry about myself. I said I never gave a man fuck how they felt, I was worried about myself.
She tryna steal my money, that bitch be acting funny. Hey, she tryna steal my money. That bitch be acting funny. Hey.
Well, in my closing tonight, and just to let you know, Impact the Illest and Dean Wild, I just want to say, I didn't notice that there was a whole bunch of comments in my in the feeds here. I'm looking at, I love the fact that Team Elite is actually moving the way it should. And we all have to be mindful of each other as a team. We are a family now. Whether or not we believe it or not, we are a family now. So, you know, take that in consideration when it comes to other team members. We are one, we're moving as one, and we're being noticed the most on Facebook. Trust me, and Twitter, and Google+. Okay? And thank you for your submissions as well. Because without your submissions, and without you, this wouldn't be a success at all. Shouts out to Dario the Barber, my co-host. I hope everyone lifted him up in prayer. And his soon-to-be wife, Kyla. Please continue to do that for us so that we can strengthen the chain. In closing tonight, I want everyone, whether you go to church or not, I want everyone. Oh, and shouts out to Chosen, part of Team Elite as well. I want everyone, I would like everyone to start putting their priorities in order. And that is including for me. It goes God first, family second, and business is last. Understand where you are at right now in your life. And if you can look at the situation for what it is, fix it, nurture it, take care of it. Put it together. Because if not, we will lose the very thing that we cherish so much. And that is our husbands, our wives, our families, and our businesses. We will lose it if we do not know how to protect it and nurture it. I say this with love tonight. Tonight it is my day. It will be your night. But I say it with love to all of you, fans, family, friends, promoters, artists, engineers. I say this with love tonight. Because why? We all are looking for that. Look towards the hill which comes